Good day, everyone. I'm Beulah Land Ignatius. Growing up in Nigeria, I saw how important food is to every household. I also saw the challenges within the agricultural supply chain. Farmers work hard to produce food, but many of them still struggle to find reliable customers and receive fair prices, arrange transportation, and prevent their produce from spoiling. At the same time, restaurants, retailers, market women, and households often experience poor quality produce, unstable prices, delayed deliveries, and unreliable supply. Through research and conversations with farmers, market women, restaurants, households, logistic providers, and agricultural students, I identified the need for a more connected agricultural ecosystem, and that insight led to Farm Ore. So, Farm Ore is an AI-powered agricultural platform connecting farmers, buyers, logistic providers, and agricultural experts in one connected ecosystem. And we are going to log into our demo account, to see who Farm Ore helps. Now, Farm Ore was intentionally designed for people with different levels of digital experience. Many agricultural platforms are too complicated, right? They are too complicated, too text heavy, or they require users to complete long forms of procedures. This can exclude farmers, rural traders, and market women, and first-time smartphone users. Well, Farm Ore uses simple language, large buttons, clear icon, visual instruction, familiar actions, and guided steps. Instead of presenting users with too much information at once, the application breaks each process into smaller and easier tasks. Now, just like we saw on the onboarding, users can select experience that matches their role, from farmer, buyer, logistics, and agricultural experts. And that is why we are here in Amina's dashboard. Amina is a farmer. Now let's begin the farmer's experience. Let me not tell Amina's story. So from this dashboard, the farmer can view inventory, they can view their harvest records, they can view their livestock activities, they can check their earnings, their incoming earnings, they can withdraw to bank, they can use escrow methods, and the escrow method builds trust among buyers, because a farmer will be like, oh, is this person going to transfer money to me? And the buyer is, oh, will this farmer send the goods, the correct one? So this escrow method allows Farm Ore to be in charge, to just be in charge and make sure that people are pleased. Now we have the farm snapshot. If we notice here, we are going to see rain may come tomorrow. Check your vegetable crops and prepare your farm. Now this is a weather API that tells the farmers what next, what's going to happen in the next few days, will their farm be safe, and all of those things. Now that brings us to the farmers AI camera. Now this AI camera can snap real life produce and then help farmers. It's going to snap real life produce and help farmers make easy and simple like arrangements, other than typing long form carousels, or they are not digitally literate enough. So now for a start, I'll be using the gallery aspect of the scanner, and I'm going to click on tomatoes. You see, Famore's AI is looking at your photo and is identifying the produce. Now you see, the AI has recognized the category of the produce, the variety, and the freshness of it. Now, here you can see what the AI can see: mostly ripe, some unripe. Then it gives farming information and storage advice. You see that? Now, this scanner uses the OpenAI vision model to analyze the image, support produce recognition. The system identifies the role and generates useful information that helps the farmer prepare for listing. Now, it's going to create listing, and you see the AI listing generator and price suggestion. Now, a farmer goes through all of this. It says okay. Then the farmer can edit. This gives human power over AI to work alongside with it, and not the AI hallucinating and working against him or she. Now the farmer clicks on review and publish. You see the product has been published, and you see it's so easy. You can see the quality grade, the harvest date, and the farm location and the name of the farm. Now we are going to come to publish listing here. Now you see, congratulations Amina, your listing is live. Now here we also need to see the price suggestion, because our AI vision model allows for a price suggestion. Now we are going to click on add another produce. Now you are going to see the AI price suggestion. Now this smart pricing suggestion suggests like how it gathers information from the market data that the AI has around a particular area, then suggests price for you. Then you can also see people who sell higher than you. Then you can know how much to price your goods, so you can quickly sell. So that's all for the farm dashboard. Now, just like I said, the system also provides a price suggestion to help the farmer make more informed decisions rather than depending entirely on middlemen. The farmer can review and edit details before publishing. This is especially useful for users who may find typing difficult. The farmer does not need to write a professional product description from scratch. Famora guides the process. So that's it. So once the farmer publishes the product, it becomes available in the market. That takes us to how the buyer experiences Famore. Now we click on Famore's buyer's dashboard. Now a buyer can explore fresh produce, browse from categories, just like you see, then search for specific produce, just like poultry. You see, they can search, and not only that, they can also view farmers' storefronts. They can request for quotes. You see, so this is sourcing. This is how they view the storefronts. They know who is selling, who is verified, and all of that. And they also compare available options. Now, a restaurant, retailer, market trader, or house can see the product's price, quantity, location of the farmer, delivery details before placing an order. Right now, we also have the My Supplies. Now they can message a farmer, request quotes, and know how many orders they already have and that they will be willing to buy. Not only that, the buyer's money, it's securely held in the escrow method. Let me check the invoice. Okay, you see, the buyer's money is held securely during transaction. It is then released to the farmer after delivery has been completed and confirmed. This protects the buyer from paying for a produce that was not delivered, while protecting the farmer from unreliable payment promises. You see, here we have held in escrow They can track order. You can see this has been delivered and this is a total of their bulk orders. Now here we can see at the analytics, of course I've spoken about it. They can see verified customers and they can listen and ask the AI.
Elk tomatoes are 12% below market from Binley Farms this week. Lock in Thursday's delivery now.
Now, after that, we'll have to get to the logistics experience. So this is the logistics dashboard. Once an order is confirmed, the logistics come in. Now, delivery becomes available to a logistic partner. The logistic partner can view pickup, they can view pickup location, delivery address, estimated distance, the packages, the information, and everything. You see, this is the route preview. So they can also contact the sender, contact the receiver, all in one platform. Then they can also accept the delivery. Then they can, you see, rider's instruction: handle produce with care, keep items dry and secure, contact before arrival, collect OTP on delivery. You see, confirm and accept the job. You see, now this is the active delivery. In this active delivery, you can see after accepting the job, the rider can follow the delivery process from pickup to completion, and the platform records the delivery status and keeps both the farmer and the buyer updated. Once the buyer confirms that the produce has been received, the delivery is completed and the relevant payment is released. So you see, markers right then, you can see available deliveries. They can view, accept, or they can cancel. Aside from that, you can also see the activities, their delivery history, how many has been completed, cancelled, and how many they've had in a week. And that's it. Now we are going to move over to the agricultural expert experience. Now here, FarmOre also supports farmers beyond buying and selling, right? A farmer may notice unusual spots on leaves, pest damage, poor growth, livestock concern, and declining farm productivity. That's where our experts come in. Now, through FarmOre, the farmer can submit a consultation request. This is it. You see, this is the consultation request. Now, they can upload supporting images and book a verified agricultural expert. Just like John here, a farmer in Ibadan, says, my cassava leaves are coiling and turning yellow after last rains. Should I spray or uproot the affected strands? You see, now an expert can accept the request or they can decline it politely. Welcome back. This is Chidera's dashboard. Chidera is a household owner. So you see your basket today, fresh produce from verified Benue farms delivered to you. Now in carts, they have 3 items. You see, they can add, they can increase the quantity, they can reduce it, right? And they can proceed to checkout. Now you see, this is how their escrow payments dashboard looks. You pay, payment is held securely in escrow, your order is packed with care, and you confirm delivery and quality, then your payment is released to the farmer. So once they pay, they can copy their order code and then track their order. Now you see payment secured, farmer accepted, packed, in transit, delivered, and all of that, right? Now coming back to explore, you see they can explore categories, many things. They can check plantains, they can check a lot of things. Now they can also check for reviews and write reviews to people. Now that brings us to the AI assistant. Now this AI assistant, it's a feature, or let's say the app feature that works across all screens. And in my next post, I'm going to show you how it works. But right now, in my next post, I'm going to show you how it works. But right now, we want to know the model behind it. So you see here, when I click on Pigeon, it turns to Pigeon, right? When I click on Hausa, it turns to Hausa. When I click on Igbo, it turns to Igbo, right? So this is Famora's AI. So kedu ihe ubi dị n'oge ya ma dị ọnụ ala ugbu a? You see? See? Hello, welcome back. So this is our AI powered assistant, Ask Aura. Now we are going to start from who Aura is, and we are going to listen.
Hello, I'm Ore, your Famora assistant for Business Maya. Ask me anything by typing, speaking, or sending a photo.
Now we are going to ask it, how do I check if a supplier is reliable? And this is the Hausa language.
Sannu, duba tarihin mai sayarwa, tambayi wasu masu saye, nemi shaidar inganci, tabbatar da farashi da lokacin isarwa.
Now we are going to ask it, where can I source 2 tons of tomatoes this week? And it's going to be in Igbo.
Chọọ n'ahịa dị nso, jụọ ndị ọrụ ugbo ndị ọzọ, lelee na ịntanetị maka ndị na-ebubata gaa n'ugbo tomato.
And I also asked again, where can I source 2 tons of tomatoes? And it's going to answer in Yoruba.
Wà nípa àwọn àgbẹ̀ tòmátì ńlá, ṣàbẹ̀wò sí ọjà àgbẹ̀ agbègbè, kàn sí àwọn alágbàtà ọ̀gbìn, lo ohun èlò Famora láti wá àwọn olùpèsè.
Now, we are also going to ask it in Pidgin.
For bulk yam for Benue, expect around 800 naira, 200 naira per tuber. 1. Price depends on yam size and season. 2. Buy direct from farmers for better price. 3. Transport costs go add to final price. 4. Negotiate well, especially for big orders.
So this is how great the Ask Aura AI is, because it meets farmers where they are and it uses the main Nigerian languages to speak to users. Now there's a record button where I can say what I want to say and it auto records it. You see? Now, because this is set in Pidgin, it's answered. I did fine, thank you. Let's listen.
I dey fine, thank you. I no fit recommend specific supplier, but I fit tell you wetin to look out for. 1. Check them for good track records. I dey fine, thank you. I no fit recommend specific supplier, but I fit tell you wetin to look out for. 1. Check them for good track records. Ask for references from other buyers. 3. Start with small order first. 4. Confirm them, get all necessary documents.
You see, this is how great the Ask Aura AI is. Now we are going to take a photo from the library and let it tell us what these are. You see, it said, this one are plenty fresh vegetables. Let's listen.
This one are plenty fresh vegetables. 1. I see bell peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, carrot. 2. Also see garlic, onions, cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower. 3. Plenty leafy greens like lettuce and spinach. 4. And some garden eggs, eggplant.
You see, Farmora AI is the best one can ask for. Is that Farmora was built using a combination of modern AI and digital tools. For the UI, we use Lovable to build and rapidly improve the application's experience. Everything you see here was built with Lovable. Then we used Firebase to support the backend, including authentication, data storage, database management, and real-time updates. At some point, we integrated Bravo for SMS and email delivery. We integrated Twilio. Then for the AI scanner, we used the OpenAI Vision model, which powers the smart scanning and image analysis experiences. Then we use Gemini 3.5 Flash, the embedding, because the embedding supports intelligent search, information organization, and more relevant recommendation. Then we use ChatGPT during the design and development process to support visual concepts, interface content, product flow, and user flow experience and research. These tools work together to create a platform that is intelligent behind the scenes but simple for users. Farmora connects the people involved in agriculture, right? Farmers can manage their farms, create smart listening, reach buyers, and receive secure payments. Households can, access fresh produce more conveniently and buy directly from trusted farmers. Restaurants, retailers, market traders can find reliable supply. Logistic partners can find structured delivery opportunities, and agro experts can reach farmers who need professional support. Farmora, it's simply not another online marketplace. Farmora, it's a connected agricultural ecosystem designed to reduce waste, improve market access, strengthen trust, support households, make agricultural technology accessible to people regardless of their level of digital literacy. Farmora, grow more, sell smarter, reach further. Thank you. My name is Beulah Land Ignatius. Thanks for watching.